Hello, my dear viewers. This is Tukas Copy Webinar YouTube channel, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 13th of March 2023. The day is Monday, first trading day of the week. I welcome you, MGA and Desert Island. Both of you are most welcome in this live webinar. Well, we have been doing this from last year in July, and I think we have a solid performance here from the analysis point of view. Actually, this is Monday, and today something has just happened. Something like I don't know how to put it, but I think this is different from how the trading happens every Monday. No, it's not like that. This is, of course, continuation of the last week, Friday's close, but there is something unusual. I think this is a story. There is a story behind some bank or something which is driving the markets. So when something like this happens, I get scared in the sense that technicals do not follow. Generally technicals are not followed, but yes, levels are followed, but most of the indicators and everything, they fail, but the price action is still followed. So that's why we focus ourselves only on the price action and the levels that we have an eye on. So what my point here is to tell you that if somebody is following the indicators or something, he's already lagging because something has just happened so fast that you will not be able to trace it if you are track it if you are following some indicators, okay, because they are generally lagging. And if you're following price action, you are watching the live price, then you may have a better opportunity of getting those trading ideas executed. So guys, those who are new, let me introduce myself. I'm a Dukas Copies trading community member. My name is Rakesh, and please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I'm not the employee of bank. I am just an independent technical analyst, and therefore whatever I'm going to tell you here in this live webinar, any idea that I'm going to discuss, any opinion that I'm going to give you is of my own. It has nothing to do with Dukas Copy Bank. And in this live stream, we will strictly be discussing the price action, and we'll try to ignore any fundamentals, because as a technical analyst, I already know that every bit of information is already priced into the chart. So why talk about anything fundamental? Okay, so we'll be using the candlestick charts in this webinar, and they are available, and most of the people, they understand the candlesticks. So I'll just be using the candlestick charts for our analysis. And what we are going to do here in the next hour or so is we are going to find out the key levels of importance for all the pairs, and we'll try to plan and execute our trades around those key levels so that we get the maximum reward to risk ratio, and all, or if not all, then most of the odds in our favor before opening the trade. And now, if you are new to the technical analysis, or if you are new to the price action analysis, I would request you to go to this channel's homepage and look for the playlist section. And in that playlist section, you will find two playlists that have been created by me. One is the profitable candlestick patterns, and the one is profitable chart patterns. If you go through them, it will help you in understanding what I am talking about in this program. Also, at the end of the session, I will be taking the questions from the viewers. So please keep your questions ready, or you can write them in the chat box and I will answer them. And lastly, whatever I say in this live stream is only to increase your information or knowledge or understanding about the price action. Please do not take my advices as direct advice for trading. Do your own research before you put any trade. Okay. So this was this introduction. Let me take you through the disclaimer. This is short. Please go through this 4 paragraphs. These are very important because we are trading on the margin. Now let me take you to the charts directly before any further ado. So what do you guys think of the market today? What do you think is happening right now? Do you think it's a change of trend in the euro? Or I mean, okay, we'll talk about euro later. First, we'll talk about the dollar. Do you think that this is a change of trend in the dollar index? Do you believe that dollar index is going to go down, down, and down only now? What do you guys think? Well, see, you should have a bias, but a bias cannot be more important than the market structure. Or is it 50% retracement? The 50% retracement is very far, my friend. The 50%, or is it 50? The 50% retracement was 107.64, and it is still very far, and the price has not reached there. There has been a bank collapse, and the scenario has changed now. And the market structure, which was uptrending structure for a few days, have now turned into boom selling structure. And this is suggesting me that this selling structure may continue at least till 102.43, and to be precise, towards this low. This is at 102.37. I think the dollar will go down to touch 102.14. On what ground are you saying so? 102.14. Do you think this level? Okay, maybe let us see. I think this 102.37 should be crucial support, because this is from where the price took off to make this high. If the bulls can save this low, I think they will be able to push the prices even higher. But if they are not able to save this low, then they will not be able to push the prices further higher. Streaming is gone? No, streaming is not gone. Streaming is still there. So my point is that 102.37 is now exposed. Now it's only a matter of time when the price goes there, but anytime it can actually revert back to 104.02 or maybe 103.37 to retest these levels as the fresh resistance and then head back towards 102.37. Now this level is exposed. We have to go and test this level, whether there are supports here or not. And if the market structure continues to be down, then there is a possibility of testing the previous lows, which are here. So I'll just mark it around 100.65. Current scenario is downtrend, and even on the 4-hour it is downtrend, even on the 2 hours it is downtrend. So there is only down, down, and down today, and I think 102.37 will be the area where I will be looking for buyers to enter. All right, not enter, but for those who are sellers, they will be trying to book their profits here, and they may push the prices back towards 103.37, from where the price may head back towards 102.37. Like, okay, I'll make a plot. Something like this can happen. Okay, something like this. And same scenario is there. 103.37, yeah, just broke 103.37, and now this level can act as a good resistance if the price goes there. You see, even on the 1 hour it has not reached that level. So the selling pressure was so much that the price went straight away down, and now it has created no gap actually, but still 103.37 is the major resistance now if the price starts going up from here. Euro on the similar lines have yesterday, actually not yesterday, but some part of yesterday, it has given a close above this crucial resistance. And what is more important for us is that on Friday the price actually breached this resistance, and we were already going to become buyers in this one because the double top was broken. Now after breaking the double bottom was broken. After breaking the double bottom, it has already taken the support and retested this level, at least on the 4 hour. You see it broke through the double bottom, boom, and then has come back to test this area as a fresh support, and now the price is headed up. Do you think this is a blip or favor of the week? I think this is going to last for at least 1 week. Desert Island. I think that this might continue at least for 1 week, because when the market structures break, this is not a blip. Then it will last at least for this week. At least this is what I think. The price can reverse for some time, but it will again go in the similar direction. And I really don't want to talk about the news. Believe me, I know that there is some bank failure in USA, but I really don't want to talk about that. Whatever is the result of that is visible on the chart. So if this is the result, it may continue for a week or so. That is all I want to talk about news. Okay. Because if you lose your sentiment, you cannot regain your sentiment just like that. You need a time, right? So now for the euro, 1.07044 is the support, and resistance is at 1.0801, and this can be tested this week only. That is what my point is. Similarly, in the pound, it has broken through the resistance zone that was around 1.2121. The price is very close to that, and the next resistance that we can see is around 1.2262. It is like almost 100 and almost 100 points away from here. If you get another opportunity, like the price goes back to 1.2121 to test it as the fresh support, then you may get an opportunity to go long in this one. But the price has just broke through that level after getting the support, so I think it won't stop before 1.2262. So you know now 1.2121 may act as a support and 1.2262 is the resistance. If you get a favorable entry close to 1.2121, you should always take it with a small stop loss below this zone here. Australian dollar, although it has not broken the falling channels, but I think you know me, I am going to be bullish on this one. Sooner or later I will be bullish in this one. Also, it has not broken the market structure, at least not on the daily. What I think is that it will find some resistance today or tomorrow around 0.6728, and then when it finds resistance, the price will come down, and then again fresh wires will enter and push the prices up. This is what I am anticipating. As of now, there is no news from the Australia. There is no hint that Australian dollar is going to get strong against the US dollar, but this is what I'm expecting. Okay, this is not what price action is showing me. I'm just expecting, seeing this bigger picture here. I believe my belief may be wrong here. The price can even break towards 0.6169, but if this falling channel breaks here, I'll be looking to buy Australian dollar for some long time. I mean, for the targets of 0.8124, maybe this entire year I'll be long in the Australian dollar. This is what my projection is, because I don't think that Australia is going to allow its currency to fall below 0.6547 or 0.6169. This is my point. So Australia will do some reform to push the prices up. Let us see how the things unfold, but as of now it is in a downtrend and the market structure has not changed, so any rise should be seen as the selling opportunity. But you do not want to sell the Australian dollar against the US dollar, right? If you think that the Australian dollar is weak, then you want to sell it against strong currency, right? Because the US dollar is already a weaker currency, you do not want to sell it against the US dollar. So I hope you get my idea of what I am talking about. So if you see that euro is getting stronger, if you see pound is getting stronger, so maybe you should be selling it against the euro and the pound, like euro AUD or GBP US AUD, like that. You should be shorting those pairs. Anyways, what about the New Zealand dollar here? New Zealand dollar here, well, it is in green for the last 3 days, but this has also not breached or broke through 0.6275, which was the previous high. Now, till the time this high is not broken, we cannot be sure if the buyers are in control of the market, right? So it is getting resistance at this confluence, I will say, not the confluence, but yes, horizontal level of resistance, 0.6261, and the high that price had made today is 0.6264. It was very close to the high that we had projected, and now the price is trying to trade around 0.6233. Well, till the time it does not give us a close above 0.6275, we cannot be buyers in this market, because the market structure is down. Now, if the market structure is down, I'll be looking for a selling opportunity in this one, right? If you are not trading it on the daily, if you want to get an opportunity on the 4 hour, you still want to get below this low here, 0.6162, and the lower in the time frames you go, the better opportunities you will get. Now this is the hourly. If you go to the 15 minutes, maybe you have already got the short entry. I'm not suggesting you to go to 15 minutes to take a trade, just I'm saying that if you are sure that you are very close to your level, if you know that your level has reached, maybe you can switch to 15 minutes and see where the swings are forming. Now here, this one is a swing. If you keep a line like this, you will know that if the price goes below 0.6210, you will understand that the sellers are taking control, at least on the 15 minutes. All right, but be cautious here. At the previous highs, you can get buyers again. So you want to sell it below 0.6190, which was the previous level of resistance and previous level of support. But I hope you get the idea about how to look for an entry in the lower time frames in the direction of the bigger time frames. Now we are expecting the price to move lower on the daily time frame, so yeah, that's it. 0.6261 is the resistance, 0.6190 is the support for the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. US dollar against Japanese yen, well, it broke through two crucial supports, like on 2 consecutive days. First crucial support it broke on Friday 10th March was 135.36. Now this gave us a hint that the bearish price action is in force, and that means we should be looking for a selling entry. And the time, it did not give us any time to go short because it dropped off immediately, and today it has made an intraday low of 132.28. I think the price will be going up to get these levels tested, 135.36 and maybe 133.92 only, to find them as the fresh resistance and then push lower. Now the next target that I am looking for is somewhere here at the low of this candle, so I'll be just marking it on my chart, and you can see that 129.80 is now exposed in this market. On the way down, it may find some support at this channel's support line. Okay, so you also keep an eye on this one, that this rising channel, if we join these two lows, is coming before the 129.80 is coming. So it may give some support to the price when it meets this channel's support line. All right, so you keep your eyes on those levels also. So now this is what is and also keep an eye on this falling channel. Okay, on daily it is difficult, but on the 4 hour it is easy to keep an eye on. Guys, if you don't understand anything, please let me know. I'll be very happy to answer your questions if you have any. Okay, so after breakout from this triangle, the price went to 13832 levels and tried to go beyond 1.3867 also, but could not, and gave us a fall back towards 1.3684, where I think some buyers are trying to push the prices higher. Now you notice that I told you that if we get a price break out from here 1.3684, then this level can be seen as a buying opportunity. I think some people are still listening to me, and are buying the US dollar against the Canadian around 1.3684. Let us see on the 4 hour. So you see something is here, something like crazy thing is here, which is trying to push the prices higher. On 1 hour, we are definitely going to get something like this. So this is called bullish engulfing. Those who thought that they can push the prices beyond 1.3684 to the downside, they are wrong here, because the US dollar is being bought against the Canadian very badly, I mean in a very good manner on the 1 hour time frame. There is still 9 minutes to go, and I'm sure here the volumes will be very high. I guarantee you that, because if you have good volumes, then only the price will continue in that direction. Okay, we have 10 minutes to go, but the volumes are not that high. The volumes are there, but they're not that high. In the next 10 minutes, okay, I will see that in 20 minutes it has gone 18,000, and this one in 60 minutes has gone 23,000. So I think the volumes will be higher than the previous one, and it can also reach towards 31,944. Let us see how the things unfold in the future, but I believe the price is at least going towards previous high, that is 3832, 1.3832. Let us see how the things unfold. And this is not a normal bullish engulfing, this is on the support level or the previous resistance level. So this makes an important this creates another importance of this candlestick, and which is still trading at the highs. That means people are ready to buy the US dollar at these prices. When they were getting it at 1.3684, they are ready to pay 1.3725 for the US dollar against the Canadian. That means they will be ready to buy even some more. So that is the psychology here. But if you ask me from the daily time frames, I think 1.3684 is the support. 1.3832 is going to be the next resistance, and this is actually a zone of resistance, 1.3832 to 1.3867. USD CHF, we have turned bearish on this one as soon as we saw this breakdown of this rising channel, but it would result in so much of sell-off that I was not aware. I was not prepared for this. I was thinking that after this fall, the price will reverse to 0.9271, then to take it as a fresh resistance and then come back. But no, it did not give you any time, and it has also breached below 0.9100. Now the next level that is exposed is 0.9108, 0.8932. So let us see how the things unfold, whether the price retest this 9271 or straight away goes to 0.9018. Let us see. Okay, but I believe strongly that it will reverse for some time. It will come back and then go down again. Silver, well, we have again turned bullish on silver. Why? I'll tell you that on Friday I was asking you to be sellers here around this region, because this was the confluence of resistance. Okay, and to some extent it held, but thereafter it was a breakout. Like today it was a breakout on the daily time frame, and it has already taken out this previous reaction high. That means that the structure of the market has now shifted into long. Now if the structure of the market shifts to long from the short, then what do we expect? We expect something like this. So if you get tomorrow or maybe day after price somewhere here close to 2127, I mean these highs 2127 to 2125, I think you should be looking for a buying opportunity with the targets of 2201 and 2320. This is what I want to say. In fact, in gold you will see that the prices have already taken the targets. Now here also I was expecting a pullback, but I hope that you understand why there was no pullback. Okay, because when the price was trying to pull back, there was a news, and the news blew it all over, and the price went to 1908. Okay, this is also a double bottom breakout, and I was expecting the price to test this breakout structure, but it did not test that level and immediately went to the targets. So that's all guys, the targets are already taken. Now the price can come back to 1880 levels or 1875 levels, then take it as a fresh support and then push higher. So these type of things now can happen. Actually what I would like to do here is that when I see such moves which I cannot enter, I just sit on the sidelines for some more times so that I get a better trading opportunity, because this opportunity has already gone. If I try to enter these markets, I will be dealing with the fear of missing out, and in that case I will spoil my risk to reward ratio. So I do not want to enter, and I will wait for the better opportunity before I enter another trade. I know that it has turned bullish, but I don't want to buy at the resistance. I hope you understand that. Desert Island, MGA, you don't want to become buyers at the resistance. You want to buy at the lower prices. This is not a good idea to go buy at the resistance, right? So stay away from this market, guys. Brent, it broke below the 80.39. First target was 80.39. Now since these two lows are taken out, 77.58 is now my next target, and thereafter if it takes out 77.58, I'll be targeting 75.09 in this market. The idea is very clear in my mind. I know that when some pattern breaks out in a fake manner on the one side and then breaks out on the other side, then this breakout is generally on the other side. The breakout is very fast. So expect the price to go to 75.09 in a quick manner. Okay, right now support is 80.39, resistance is 84.27. Dollar against the South African rand. Well, from the recent high, the price has come back very fast, but it still has not been able to breach below this low of 18.0199. Now this is the level. If it is broken, then the price will turn into a bearish market structure. As of now, it is bullish, and if 18.0199 holds, then market will still stay bullish. So let us see how the things unfold. Right now, if you say, do you want to buy? No, I do not want to buy. I would like to buy close to 18.0199 if I saw some bullish price action there, but with the red candles I will not buy. Yeah, MG, I hope you agree with the point that stay away from this X 1908, and also you agree with the Brent. About the South African rand, if you get some buying opportunity close to 18.0199, you can buy it, otherwise no. All right, and 18.3199 is actually the next resistance on the higher side. Bitcoin. Okay, somebody may be thinking, yay, Bitcoin has turned bullish. Wow, let's go buy. No, do not buy this. Don't buy, because it is maybe today or tomorrow it is going to go into the confluence of the two resistances, guys. This is an area where if I am long in this, I will be looking to book my profits here. Why? Because it is very close to the resistance around 25,207. Second, it is close to the resistance that will be posed by this support line, which has been broken and is being retested now. So you will get multiple sellers around here, those who will be looking to book profits. So let us see how the things unfold here, then only you take a position. Otherwise don't buy it below 25,207. that is my point. If you see prices below 25,207, do not open any buy. Okay, do not, because the price is most probably going very fast towards 18,132 from here. That is what I'm thinking, but that is what I'm thinking. Okay, do not try to open any trade on my thinking. Just observe this so that you have a better read of the price action. All right, guys, 25,207 is the immediate resistance, 21,342 is the immediate support. Euro JPY, we are long in this one for monthly charts. You know, we have broken through these supports to the resistances to the upside. This is taking support here multiple times, once previously, once now also. So this level has something 142.14 level is acting as a good support. Now I switch to 4 hour to show you some miracle, the miracle at the support. Okay, this is not wrong. Euro is getting expensive day by day, yen is depreciating, that's why this is happening. I think 146.72 is not very far from here. I think euro will be able to achieve it very soon, as we see some support in the yen pairs. But where is the support now, guys? The support is still this 142.14 level is a support, guys. So on an intraday basis, yes, this is a support, and the next support is very far at 137.34, where next resistance is 143.87, thereafter 146.72. euro GBP, and also you see that today actually pound is bullish, more bullish. I will say pound is going more higher than the euro is going. But this is the individual pairs against the US dollar. If you compare the euro GBP, then you will see that it is bearish. Even today it is bearish. If I switch to 4 hours, you will see that it is trying to take some support at this falling channel. It is trying to take some support, and I believe that euro may be rising very shortly towards 0.8889 area. And this is what was happening about 2 days ago. And see, at the lower levels you can see that the buyers are emerging. So if the price even goes to 0.8823, it will get more and more buyers and will push the price up towards 0.8889. Well, this is just my hypothesis. I think 0.8800 may also be tested in this market before we see a high up, a ride up towards 0.8889. Above 0.889, there is a minimal resistance being offered by this rising channel, and 0.8928 and 8978 here. Immediate resistance right now is 0.8842. Immediate support is 8823. USA 500, that is S&P. I think day before yesterday, a close below 3885 has already exposed the lower levels. And the lower levels, these are the lower levels actually. You see, generally when there is some congestion like this and the price breaks out, and when the price comes here again next time, it tends to act as a support like this. Here the price came down into it, went up higher, again came down into it. That means now this area is exposed. I will say not exposed but vulnerable. As soon as we see the price trading below price trading below 3763 here, I mean lower than this low, you will see that these lows are exposed. Now there are 3 lows. I will just mark them on the chart, although they are not very important. These 2 lows are not very important, 1 and 2. These 2s are the swing lows, but they are not that important. As important 3, 4, 8, 9 is. My point here is that as soon as 3763 is broken, the price will rush towards 3489. This is what my say is. But before that happens, before the price eats 3763 area, I think the price will churn here for some time, and then finally break like this. This is what I'm thinking. Let us see how the things unfold. I have given you a price action possibility here. This is what I am expecting here. All right. What about the euro? Euro is appreciating against the Australian dollar. We have already talked about it, that if you want to buy, then buy euro or the pound against the dollar, Australian dollar, right? So 1.6224 is the target which we are looking for. Thereafter, we don't have any targets mentioned, but this is the ultimate target. If you remember that I told you to buy at these levels, it's not new. You can always check my my live streams of 27th January or before that. So yes, 1.6224 was the ultimate target. Approximately how many points? I don't want to boast about it, but it was almost 960 to 70 points. So I think we have already reached very close to that. And now that is the resistance, but the support is very far. That is 1.5814 is the resistance. If the support, if the price goes beyond this high of 1.6204, then this low will become our support. But this is not the support now, because it is not an established low. The low is established only once the high is taken out. So this is not the established low yet. This will be established when we see a higher high than this candle's high. About Ethereum, it has already reached the resistance of 1673. Do not expect any buyers coming here. I think a lot of sellers will jump in now and push the price back to 1555. There is a possibility of $110 loss on one Ethereum from here. Okay, the price is already at the resistance of 1673. The support is very far, that is 1555. Last is CAD JPY. Well, I was trading it on the 15 minutes. It has just closed the 15-minute candle outside the channel, and actually I was expecting it to happen here, but it has already done here. So it has entered a sell mode. Now on the 1 hour, you see the price is going lower lows, lower highs. Now if the 15 minutes aligns itself with the 1 hour, what I should be doing? I should be placing a sell trade in this market with the stop loss higher than this one. Sell trade here, stop loss here, like 117 points. My lowest hanging fruit is 96 points, and later on I have the next target at around 234. So 1:2 risk to reward ratio as of now. And if you want to keep your stop loss here only, then you will have 52 point stop loss and 100 points take profit here, and thereafter 225 points here. So yes, this is a good risk to reward ratio, but that is my own perception. I think you know what to do with your levels, with your trading I mean skills. And this is the daily. You see the daily is down, hourly is down, 15 minutes is getting aligned with the 1 hourly and one daily. So what you gonna do? 94.63 is already exposed in this market. So yes, guys, let's see how the things unfold with the CAD JPY in the future. Also, today's candle has broken this low also. All in all, it is going down, guys. That's all. And also see the volumes when the price has gone down. So the volumes are also supporting everything. That's all, guys. I'm done for today. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you think that I should be doing the analysis in some better way, then I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe I will take your suggestions if you have any. I would love to do in your way. Okay, and let me learn from you also, please. And if you think that my analysis is good enough to make you money, then I think that is all my plan. I want you to make money, that's all. There's nothing else that I want you to do. No jokes, no enjoyment, only boring webinar. But I hope that it makes you money. That's it. And it saves your money above all. I want you to have lowest risks possible and maximum profit targets. And that you should always know beforehand what are your expectations, what are your risks involved, and how much you have to open as a position size. Now guys, I hope that there are no more questions. If you have any questions, please let me know. And now also I hope that you know about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days, like this week or so. Please keep in mind not to risk more than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade. Even if you think that this trade is going to give you millions of pips, do not risk more than 1%. Please bear this with me. This is very important if you want to be a profitable trader in the long journey. Do not risk more than 1% on any single trade. Okay, and always look for a potential profit of more than 3 times at least the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this webinar useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. I wish you and your family a very happy and profitable day. Thank you very much for joining me. You can touch base with me on my Skype handle. It is mentioned on the screen. And also you can subscribe to my YouTube channel where I post videos of my trades sometimes, that is at the rate bulls and bears, with a bull in the green and a bear in the red color. Thank you very much once again, MGA, and thank you very much Desert Island for being here, and for all those who are not even chatting but still are here. Thank you very much for being here. See you tomorrow at 16:30 GMT.